Problem 2701 matrix. So given a matrix of zeros and ones, we have to find out the distance to its nearest zeros. We solve it by first defining the vector result, the matrix result, which has all the values as int max. So before going into the code, listen to this logic. If you want to calculate the distance to its nearest zeros for any cell, we can simply take the minimum of all these corresponding cells distance and add +1, then you will get the final result. So for the cell in here, we can just directly take the distance to its top value, bottom value, left and right. If you take 4 of them and do the minimum of those and add +1, that would be the result. So the same thing we are doing here, but we divided into two for loops. So first for loop is to calculate for top and left. Second for loop is for bottom and right. And in this, the main logic is this part. So we are just taking minimum of top and left and adding +1. And rest all things are just corner cases. So first case is if it is the top left value, do nothing. Otherwise, if the current cell is 0, just update it with 0. Otherwise, if it is the top row, we just have to take the left values comparison. If it is not int max, do +1. Otherwise, keep it as int max. And similarly, if you for the first column, the left column, we just do the same thing. We take the top row, and if it is not int max, add +1. And finally, we do for the if there are top and left values are present, we take the minimum of those two, and if it is not int max, then take minimum and do +1. Otherwise, take the minimum of these two. That will be, I think, it will be same as int max. So the same thing we are just repeating for the bottom and right rows. The only change here is that we, instead of taking the top and left row, we take the bottom and right columns, bottom row and right column. So yeah, finally we'll just calculate the result, and that's about it.